Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, we'll see Toronto as they play against Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pass to Lopez. Out to the right wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Williamson. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lets it go from 14. And again, no good by Toronto.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Russell Westbrook.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Knocks it loose. Ingram with the steal. Outside, George. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Tatum. And the shot falls short this time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Thurman's shot is good.
And don't undersell Ingram's passing. It's a developing part of his game.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Toronto. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Wembanyama on the foul.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Coming out to the floor.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Back to Wembanyama. Carter with the bucket. Toronto trails by 8. 4-3, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Away team foul. Jason Tatum. That's his first.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for your home team,
that one falls for Ingram.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Westbrook, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Tatum.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
It's up a three, and it's Williamson missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-4 run right now, and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On the wing, Payton. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum for three. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Westbrook drives in. Can't get it to fall. Philadelphia leading by 12. Davis with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The first free throw is good. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Outside Westbrook. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Williamson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 5 on the clock. Over Davis. The rebound by Payton. Philadelphia leading by 16. Takes the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Williamson missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Toronto working the ball around now. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so here is Philadelphia. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Duncan with it. Guarded now by Yao. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And when Benyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia leading by 15. Down low. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Ingram with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Porzingis with the block. They recover it. And here's Drexler outside. It's George on the wing. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ingram. .55 seconds left here in the second. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia leading by 18. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Rejected by Ingram.
And that wingspan of Ingram can sneak up on you. He is long.
Porzingis can't hit. Toronto trails by 20. Takes a three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Westbrook. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Drexler outside. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish, put the easy slam.
Westbrook. The rebound by Paul George. Philadelphia leading by 22. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Drexler with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And that one's good by Drexler.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 6 points.
Just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Philadelphia leading by 22. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself on the board with 3 there. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 1st personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The 3 from Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Embiid, no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
To the inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Ingram outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Westbrook can't get it to go. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Westbrook. Just 3 on the clock. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's Westbrook. The shot comes out. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Ball goes to the away team.
Here's Westbrook. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Duncan outside. For 3, Westbrook. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Carter. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Home team.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
2 minutes.
Fires at the elbow.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down. Carter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Adebayo. From downtown, Vince Carter grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Tatum for 3. Nice D from Porzingis.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
So it's Toronto now. Tatum drives in, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Banked in off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Westbrook, no good. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd